Hello, YouTube. This is Omniditto here, coming at you with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. I found another microphone laying around, and I decided to try it out. So tell me what you guys think. I'm sorry about my last video. It kind of had ridiculous background noises. So this is against a friend from a clan, Brianna. I kind of owed her one, so I said I'd upload a battle with her. I mean, it's really nothing, but, you know, and it was a good match, so I'm kind of glad I'm uploading it. So she's going to lead off with her Tyranitar, and I'm going to lead off with Nidoking, because I saw her Tyranitar, and I assumed it was going to be a lead, and I'm using a Sun team, so I didn't want to really go for Ninetales, because I knew that Tyranitar would go first. Oh, in fairness, we did disconnect the first time, and she got the Freeze Hex on that first move, and that made it made a huge difference in the match. Like, huge difference. So, yeah, I went for the Earth Power, because I didn't get Frozen. Definitely Frozen. It does a decent amount to hit out on. And so I'm going to go to Zapdos because I figured he'd be going for Earthquake or something. But we pulled a double switch, and he goes to Caracosta. Or, sorry, it's she. She goes to Caracosta. Get my Lefty's recovery. And then I switch out because I figured, well, you know, he's probably going to do something like Iron Defense or Stone Edge. And I don't want to take a Stone Edge, even though Zapdos is physically defensive. I figured, well, it's not very effective against Dumbbell, my Machamp, and he gets a crit. And not going to say it mattered a lot, but it did kind of matter. Because, yeah, I mean, I could have gotten off a second Dynamic Punch and taken him out and blah, 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 but I'm not going to complain because hacks are part of the game. Yeah, so I went for Dynamic Punch just because I wanted to get the confusion on him. Of course, it's super effective stab and all that good stuff. But I really just wanted to get him confused and, you know, have a 50% chance of living. But he doesn't hit himself in his confusion, and he gets his Aqua Jet off and takes down Machamp. Then I go to Leafeon, because I have the 4 times super effective Leaf Blade. And he goes down. I felt like I should Sword Dance just because I didn't know what he could do, but he might be carrying Ice Beam or something. I don't know, something weird like that. Yeah, and see, I was contemplating whether or not I should stay in against this thing. I want to call it Doriuzu, but it's Excadrill, because I figured it had X-Scissor, and I wanted to see how much Leaf Blade could do, and it did more than I thought it would, so I was definitely satisfied with that. I mean, I could have switched out and possibly saved him for later, but, you know, what are you going to do? And, yeah, I was afraid he would have, like, Stone Edge or something, and he had Rock Slide, so obviously it's going to do a ton of damage to Zapdos, but I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, I believe, and just take him down. And then she is going to go to her... Sorry, I'm not entirely sure. Tyranitar. Okay, there we go. She's going to go to her Tyranitar, and I'm going to switch out to, I believe, No, not Nidoking. To Ninetales to get my weather up, because I like mine more. Yeah, that's what it was. I predicted the Ice Beam, and I went to Summer, and she got a crit. Didn't matter too much, really. And I go for the Solar Beam, because I know it's going to be super effective, and, you know, of course, I don't have to charge because of my Sun, and it takes down Tyranitar. So, oh, wait, never mind, it didn't. Crap, she said she lived with, like, 3 HP, and I was like, really? Really? Come on. Seriously? Yeah, so would have had more health if that had taken her out, but I mean, it's not like it really matters that much, because at this point I was pretty much screwed for the entire match, because then she gets her Drizzle up, and I switch out, because I wanted to bring him back in, on a switch, or, sort of as a revenge kill, because I knew Ninetales is faster, and I could just use Solar Beam, but he takes me down with a Hydro Pump, or he takes Quagsire down, which Quagsire was physically defensive. Oh, maybe I'm confusing myself. I think I'm my specially defensive Zapdos, and my specially defensive Zapdos and physically defensive Quagsire. I'm getting really distracted this battle. Gonna go for the Ice Beam, take down Zapdos, and I'm gonna go with the Royal Heine, King of Nidos, Nidoking, and go for the Thunderbolt, and hoping for Parahacks. Not too big of a deal. Oh, I mean, tick him out, so it really wouldn't matter. That crit, I'm pretty sure he would have been down anyways. He's going to go to Garchomp, and at this point, she was like, oh, I predicted you. She went for the Earthquake. And I was like, no, you didn't, because that would have killed Nidoking too. So, I was just trying to get my weather up to get rid of the rain. I'm not quite sure why, but, whatever. So, that's going to be the game. Good game, Brianna. I'm not sure if she has a YouTube. If she does, it's going to be in the description. So thank you guys all for watching. Just so you know, I tried streaming last night. It wasn't a huge thing. It was just like, I'm going to test out my equipment, and it worked.